In today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to play The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson. This is such a classic song and is so much fun to play. So let's get started. I'm Brenda Earl-Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda. I make creative and practical resources for singers, pianists, and music educators. Today, we are going to once again use my well-documented 4-step process for learning any song on the piano or really on any instrument. Step 1 is we're going to learn the chords. Step 2, we're going to learn the groove. Step 3, we're going to learn the hook if there is one. And step 4, we are going to put the whole thing together. So let's get started. So as you can see here, I have put together my own lyrics and chords sheet for this one. Learning from a lyrics and short chords sheet is a great way to learn because you don't have to be boggled down too much by music notation if that's a struggle for you. And although I made this one myself, I transcribed it. You can find these all over the internet if you just type in the name of the song and lyrics and chords, and something will come up that's pretty accurate. So as you can see in this song, we have F followed by E flat over F. So what that means is you're going to play an E flat triad in your right hand with an F in the left hand. And I'm going to show you this on piano in a minute. I just want to talk you through it first. So those are two chords. The F to the E flat over F is actually kind of a cadence. So they're not really two separate chords per se, so much as they are a movement between the two. And then further down, you can see we have a B flat chord followed by an A flat over B flat. And then the only other chord we have in this song is this B flat over C. So I'm going to show you how to play this on piano now. If you need support working on your chords, I have an awesome free download for you. As you can see, this is multiple pages of explaining the chords to you and showing them in different ways. So if this is something you need, take advantage, totally free. You can sign up at the link on the screen or you can sign up in the link below. We're going to start out by playing the chords. And I told you the first chord is an F chord with and then an E flat over an F. And if you wanted to play that in root position, it would be an F triad, F A C, followed by an E flat over F. Okay? What I'm going to do for this one is play closer to what is actually played in the recording. And that is, what I'm hearing sounds best for this is the second inversion of an F triad. So the second inversion of an F triad followed by the second inversion of an E flat triad with an F in the bass. So this is going to be C, F, A with an F in the bass. And then the E flat shape is going to be B flat, E flat, G. So you're going to go back and forth a little bit. Okay? And don't worry about the rhythm for right now. We're just going to keep things super simple for right now. Okay? Now, our next shape are the two B flat shapes. And so the first one, we're going to use the same thing, a second inversion of a B flat triad. So that's the fifth of the chord, the root of the chord, the third of the chord, like that, followed by this A flat shape. Same thing, A flat and second inversion, E flat, A flat, C. B flat, and then A flat in the right hand over B flat in the bass. Just like that. So we can go, hey pretty baby with the high heels on, you give me fever like I've never ever known, you're just a product of loveliness, I like the groove of your walk, your talk, your dress. And then we're gonna go to the B flat shapes. I feel your fever from miles around. I'll pick you up in my car and we'll. And when you sing paint the town, we're going to do the B flat shape over the C. Now guess what? This same shape that you're playing for the B flat, you're going to keep it in your right hand and your left hand is going to switch to a C. And that's it. Right? That's it. So you're going to go, this is B flat shape, and then your left hand changes to C. So we'll go, I'll pick you up in my car and we'll paint the town. Easy, right? Just kiss me, baby. notes. That's it. Back and forth. Back and forth those chords. So what I would recommend is you practice getting fast at those chords. And then you're all set to rumble for the entire song. That's literally it. In my version of the sheet music that I put together, I took out all this hee, ooh. I took all that stuff out because it was very hard to write down. So the left hand of this, we're going to get into the groove and the hook. And the groove and the hook are kind of very related here. Sometimes there is a specific hook, like, a guitar part, right? Like where we hear it and we go, oh, that's the song. But in this case, the groove and the hook are related to each other. So what the hook of this, or the groove of this song, is it's a 12/8 shuffle, is what you're going to play in your left hand. It's eighth notes that are swung. Da, 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 da. Okay? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So you're hearing these kind of like triplet grid underneath what you're playing. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on, right? That's the groove that's going on underneath it. So you're going to play this in your left hand. Da, 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 da. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on. Da, 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 da. That's the whole song, everything that you play. Pick you up in my car and we'll pay the town. Just kiss me, baby. See how that works? Is that same thing over and over and over. And what you can do to practice this is put it on your lap. You can't see my lap. I'll put it on my sternum so that you can practice doing it. You can turn the recording on, sing along with Michael Jackson, and have this tapping going on. Now, what the right hand is going to play is actually the Charleston figure, which I've talked about in another video. I'll link it so that you know. But that's just, the Charleston figure is 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Let's put it together. And here we go. Da. 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and again. Good. So let's move to the B flat shape. And then to the C, B flat over C. And you can pause here if you want, like just hold it, or you could go. And this is the whole song. It's just this groove over and over again. It feels so good. Let's try it. Let's try the whole thing. Let's just do the song. That's all you have to do. Remember, my usual tip is to spend some time tapping this. This is a great thing that you can practice when you're on the subway. I live in New York. We spend a lot of time on the subway where you can be like tapping it in a discreet way. It's something that you could do while you're sitting on the side of the soccer field while your kid is like, you're bored and the game is not going anywhere and you want to do that. You can sit on the couch and do this. You don't have to be sitting at the piano to practice. It's actually better to do some of this stuff away because then you'll be able to master the accompaniment strategy. It's the rhythm part that we have the most difficulty getting coordinated with our singing. And so I suggest lots of time doing it. So time to lapse that you've done all this already. And let's do the whole song. This song is so much fun. I just love it. Let's rock and roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. The intro. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on. Oops, I messed up. Woo! So let's do it. 1, 2, here we go. Here we sing. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on. You give me fever like I've ever never known. You're just a product of lovely song. And if you want to go, hey, hey, you can do any of that as you so desire as well. You could take it, really far into your Michael Jackson impersonation. But for now, this is such a fantastic accompaniment strategy. And I have to tell you, once you get this under your fingers, you've also opened up the door to a whole bunch of other songs that use the same kind of 12/8 shuffle groove. One of them is Black Velvet by Alana Miles. Black velvet and that little boy's smile. Same groove. Black velvet and that soul southern style. That one is exactly the same. The other one is Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Welcome to your life. Exactly. Actually in a different key, but a lot of the similar chords too. There's a lot of similarities. So as you can see, once you unlock the accompaniment strategy of one song, it actually leads you into being able to play a ton of songs. It's like ridiculous how many different songs you'll be able to play. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what other songs you want me to cover. I love to make these tutorials. I try to release one every week or two, and it's my pleasure to be able to teach other singer-pianists how to sing or piano, how to do it. I want to make everybody be able to accompany themselves on the piano. It is literally the most fun. If you want to learn more about me, you can check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you can sign up for my free newsletter where I send out all kinds of free resources almost every week. You can also find out more on how you can work with me either via private lessons or by joining my amazing membership site called The Versatile Musician. I hope this was helpful for you today, and happy practicing.